Hello everyone and welcome to more Pokemon Showdown. Oh me, oh my, it's just a freaking good time we're having up in here. And if you can, guys, please rate this video. 2,000 likes would be phenomenal. Just saying, you know, on this first episode, I know it's a lot of work clicking that one button with your index finger, but let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can get there, okay? Okay, well, I have a UU team, I have a Mew, I have a Cobalion, I have a Kingdra, I have an Umbreon, I have a Nidoqueen, and I have a Heracross. And the only thing I don't like about this team is the fact that I don't have 2 ground resist or ground immunity. I dislike that. But otherwise, this is a pretty solid team, and we're going to hopefully do some work with it. Let's see here. I seem to always do worse when I'm recording, and I do better when I'm not. But we're gonna just start the little search feature here, and hopefully we can find some people that don't quit out instantaneously. Hopefully. And here we go. Why is it lagging? What's it doing? Join battle. Hello? Hello? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Let's see. What does he have? He has a team that I don't like just because most of the stuff is like RU, NU, and I don't know what it does in UU. And that's going to be a big deal. Pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to lead off with Nidoqueen. I think that's the best lead. Just to get my rocks up. If he goes into Blastoise, I can go into Kingdra and start dropping Draco Meteors on things face. Things faces, I should say. I think the server's lagging or something, which is why this is taking so long. Okay, here's Drifblim. I know what this thing does. I know what it does. It might trick me. I'm gonna try to get up rocks anyway. If it wants to start calm minding, I'll roar it away. If it wants to trick me, I'll go out into something else. Acrobatics, that hurts, but it doesn't hurt so much that it's gonna kill me. Well, he lost his item. He's at like really high speed now, so I'm gonna roar him. I think that will be better than damage because an Ice Beam won't one-shot. So we're gonna do that. We're mounting to something hopefully advantageous like Druddigon. I can Ice Beam that in the face. Come on, dude, pick your move. Hurry up, hurry up. This isn't chess. This is not freaking hardwood spades. Okay, this is Pokemon Showdown. He's gonna Will-O-Wisp me. That's actually okay. Roar Mountain to Druddigon, perfect. That's what I wanted. And now I'm gonna Ice Beam something in the face. If he wants to get up rocks, that's fine by me. Because I'll Ice Beam and then I'll Earth Power like a pro. Because he'll probably go into Blastoise then, but I can switch out. And I can Heal Bell this burn off too with Umbreon, just remembering. I realized that I use Umbreon in like every one of my teams in UU. It's just like the perfect Wish Pass or Heal Bell, or there's nothing better, you know. Puts Clefable to shame, you know. There's a Dragon Tail. That's fine by me. I'm not sure what he's gonna want to do, so I'm just gonna Psychic. Ice Beam did about 51%. I think offensive Mew can kill with Psychic. I probably should. He might go into Absol actually. I don't really want that. I really don't want that. I think I'm gonna go into Cobalion. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just to be safe, you know, keep the element of surprise. We'll see. I'm glad I did that. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't really. But let's go for a close combat, because the only thing I can take it is a Mew and a Balloon. So it's okay. Dude, I wish this guy would hurry. He's like playing like Grandma Moses here. Fire Punch. Get the hell out of here! This is a CB Cobalion, by the way. Swords Dance is cool and all, but usually you have to give up a coverage move or a stab move. And this one has the stab moves, the coverage move in Stone Edge, and the nasty surprise and HP Ice for those annoying Gliscor. It's 2 KO on Gliscor, even with you know, minimal investment, so that's always good. But I predict, yeah, I predict something like this to come in. I'm not sure if it's going to be offensive or what, but we're going to go into Umbreon because even if it is offensive, I can get damage on it and then go into Heracross and Mega Hornet, bulk up. This is actually bad. I'm going to go into Kingdra now because I don't want him setting up and I want to drop a Draco on him. Because I am a Specs Kingdra. Drain Punch hurts, but honestly, I think I can... He's probably max special defense too, which sucks, but I'm about to just let Kingdra die because this is too big of a threat. He's going to keep bulking up. He's faster. 2%. Okay. I could do something nifty here. Well, he's probably going to Drain Punch. Yeah. I'm not going to die, though. Hey, look at that. I'm going to hit that Draco. Dead Mew. Huge threat. Huge crisis averted. He doesn't have rocks up. I can come back in and do as I please as long as he doesn't get him up. I don't see a rocker on his team either. I think Druddigon was his rocker. So, rocking out with his tail out. Get it? Because the tail's a penis! Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a slight risky play. I'm going to go into Heracross. Slightly risky. I don't think he'll Psycho Cut. I really don't. He's going to Sucker Punch. Perfect. Alright, now I can do a lot of things. I think the best thing to do would be to go for CC, because if he goes into this, I'm really not afraid of it. And I can just let something die. So let's just do that. Let's just go for CC, because Mega Horn will be quad resisted anyway. It's going to go into Blastoise. Blastoise can probably tank another hit and Rapid Spin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into Umby. Old Umby, and just Heal Bell. He's probably going to Rapid Spin. I want to Heal Bell. Get my Cobalion unparalyzed. He's going to Scald. Interesting. That's okay, though. We're going to Heal Bell. And then I'm probably going to go out into... I don't know. There goes the rocks, though. I'm actually going to Wish, because he's probably going to Roar me or Dragon Tail me or just Switch. So I think a Wish would be the best bet. Best thing to go for here. And then I can go into whatever I want. He's going to keep Scalding. Well, now I'm going to go into Mew, because Scald won't hurt it. It'll let me know if he has Roar or not, and all that jazz. So he's going to forfeit. Okay, I guess he figures he lost, because unless he's set up with Absol, he would have lost, in my humble opinion. But you know, that's just my opinion. And yeah, I think the server's lagging today because it's taking a long time just to ladder update. But it doesn't matter because I don't really use this account. I use new accounts every time. On to the next. And we are back on the Showdown. What do we have here? We have Gangsta Joey. Sounds like Lil Wayne's brother or something. And Gangsta Joey don't want none of Oh My God's team, so that's cool. An instant forfeit. We got UU User 3. Oh, he's got a Muck. Interesting, interesting. He's got a nasty Psychic weakness. Well, he's got 2 resists, so it's not that nasty. I think the best thing to do would be to lead with Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen, I don't know what to lead with. Could lead with Cobalion. He might lead with... I'm going to lead with Nidoqueen. I predict either Crobat or Steelix. Yeah, I knew it. I'm going to proceed to Earth Power. And that almost kills him. And he's going to Earthquake me. And now I can make... well, getting rocks up wouldn't be that beneficial because he does have a spinner. So I'm just going to Ice Beam now, predicting Crobat or Umbreon. That works too. Maybe get a... Well, I can't get a Freeze. What am I saying? I have that Sheer Force stuff. But he can't do anything to Cobalion. So... I think I need the CC, but I don't really want to. I'm gonna Iron Head. Blastoise. Okay, Kingdra can handle it. Kingdra can come in and then proceed to drop Draco Meteors all day every day. Resist the Scald. Scald does nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Let's Draco Meteor. Bam! Smack that Blastoise in the dick. Yeah. No more spinner for you. Now I can get my rocks up after this. I think I'm gonna go for Stone Edge. Ooh, he goes into Steelix and has a Quad Resist. That means he's gonna get his rocks up. Shit. He just went into that to die. Well, damn it. That's all I can say is damn it. I don't predict an EQ. This is tough. This is very tough. I think I'll just go into this and start Dragon Pulsing because it'll kill it regardless. That sucks though about the rocks, but I don't think it'll end up mattering. But yeah, Dragon Pulse regardless. That's almost a 2-hit KO on Umbreon, so that means he's probably physically defensive, physically invested. But, I mean, I can just Dragon Pulse all day and eventually I'm going to get a crit. If he wants to wish, that's fine. Because, like I said, eventually I'll get a crit or something. Or I could get a free switch into the other thing, Cobalion. But I'll just keep Dragon Pulsing. And eventually he has to do something. Or I could just, you know what, I'll just go in the Nidoqueen and put up rocks. He can't do anything to me. Except Foul Play, which, I mean, it hurts. Why would he go for Foul Play on that turn? I don't know. I guess knowing he could live. And honestly, now, if he keeps Foul Playing, I go into Cobalion and I proceed to Sponge it, Quad Resist it, and get an attack boost. And that is a free Swords Dance. Bam, just like that, son. Now I can go for a few things. I'm gonna go for an Iron Head, though. Yeah, he's physically defensive. That's weird, you don't see that often. But it's kind of good because now I know I can dent it heavily with Draco. And I kill that straight off. I got a freaking Swords Dance, bro. Okay. And he forfeits. Come on, man. Come on. God. You guys make my job really hard. What do I want to lead with? Possibly Mew. Mew might be a good lead. If he starts off with Nidoqueen, let's do it. Why the hell not? If he leads off with Umbreon or something, then I can. We have like the exact same team. I realized. Oh God. We have the exact same team. I didn't even realize that. That's funny though. Okay, this should be interesting. I'm actually going to predict a switch into Umbreon and Nasty Plot. Okay, that's fine. If he goes into Umbreon, I can Aura Sphere. He's just gonna let it die. Well, he got his rocks up at least. But honestly, he has to go into Heracross and he has to Mega Horn. Yeah, he has to do it. Or else Mew just destroys him, so he's definitely gonna Mega Horn. Yeah, I knew it. Probably, if he's anything like my team, he's Scarfed. So I'm gonna Stealth Rock now. I wonder what his Mew is, though. His Mew could be anything. Judging by the way he brought it in, it's probably offensive. I need to put foul play on this, not payback, but I'll just go into Umbreon anyway. Hopefully he won't be weird. Okay. There's a Psychic. I'm actually going to Wish in case he goes into Cobalion, so I don't give him an attack boost. Okay. And now, I can do a few things. That didn't hurt that bad. I can go out into Kingdra, sponge a hit, drop a Draco on some bitch ass fool. Yeah, let's do that. I figured he would go into this as well. Honestly, I'm just gonna drop a Surf. If he wants to go into his own Kingdra, that's fine, but I'm gonna drop a Surf. He's gonna close combat. Oh, he's banded too. I think this dude like stole my team or something. Like, he watched the video the other day and just stole it, which is really lame. Shouldn't steal teams. They're copyright. Well, I can't get rid of Rock, so I'm just gonna stay in and Surf. Since I'll die anyway. Yeah, there we go. But the good news is that I can do a lot of things with Cobalion as soon as I get that Kingdra out of the way, or as soon as I get that Mew out of the way. Whichever one happens first. Or hell, I could go into this right now and just start Mega Horning everything. Which could be a very valid strategy. I still have my Nidoqueen, he doesn't. So let's do that. Let's just start Mega Horning. That sounds so perverted. And some guy is spamming the chat. Go into Heracross. No, you want to. Kingdra? That's bizarre. Maybe he's probably Specs too. Don't miss Mega Horn, please. Thank you. Well, now it's pretty cool because I can 2-hit KO this. Yeah, I can 2-hit KO it as long as he doesn't. He's gonna EQ? What? Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you Stone Edge? Yeah, Heracross sweep! Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hopefully, I might miss. But if I miss, I can clean up with Cobalion. It's not a big deal. Oh, don't double protect, you son of a bitch. I want to smack you through the screen. You're just delaying the inevitable. Are you serious? Triple protect? Stop being a virgin. That's what I'm going to put in the chat. God, that's so stupid. You're not going to stall me out. I have like 30 of them, dude. Come on. All you're doing is being a cock. A cack. I just realized the string in my pants is coming undone. Yeah, it better fail. Little bitch. Okay. There we go. We finally got a full battle. Alrighty, what do we got here? What do we got here? A bunch of stuff that I don't like. Well, the good news is with Kingdra, I can just fire off Hydro Pumps at everything. Or Surfs even if I didn't want to miss. Let's do that. That seems like the best option. He has no water resist, so let's just start surfing away, man. Or maybe even Hydro. I don't know if I want to risk Hydro Pump or not. Let's go Hydro Pump. Okay, now he's probably gonna go into Bronzong or let this thing die. Or Zapdos one. And I miss! God damn it! It's like 80% accuracy! It's like every other time I use it, I miss. Oh. It's so infuriating. Man. You know, whenever it has like an 80% chance to rain, it sure does rain like every damn time. I'll say that much. I'm gonna wish now. It's gonna go into Rhyperior. This thing's actually kind of scary. Let's go into... He could be banned. Let's go into Heracross. Because I can take any one hit, I'm pretty sure. Unless he's banded, which I think he's banded. That son of a bitch is banded. Well, I had a feeling of that. Well, now the good news is I get options, if nothing else. Alright. I'm not digging this music. Can I skip with the keyboard? I can, okay. I don't like those lyrics. Now I can either Earth Power or Rocks. I think I'm gonna Rocks. Yeah, I don't know why he's staying in, because if I Earth Powered there, he would have got F'd in the A. So I'm gonna Earth Power now. If he goes into Zapdos, I can Ice Beam it. That's okay. I probably should have predicted this, but I didn't. I can take it out in 2 more hits. Pretty sure. No, it's gonna be 4. He must be especially bulky. I'm gonna Roar now, predicting a nasty plot. He's gonna Hidden Power Fighting. Why would you ever do that? Here comes Swampert. Swampert's slower, of course. I couldn't roar in Zapdos. Well, the Earthquake is very obvious. I need to save this for Zapdos, Rhyperior, and friends. I need to reserve it. Let's just go in the Umbreon and wish. That waterfall hurt. Probably because he's in Torrent, huh? So... Ah, oh, freaking lyrics! Oh. Okay, let's skip that. He's probably banded. I'm gonna go into Kingdra and Quad Resist that. Come to think of it. I don't see any lefties. Of course he gets a crit! Oh, he's Life Orbed. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna Surf because I don't trust freaking the accuracy of one Hydro Pump because it is a piece of shit. And I don't like it. The bad news is that my Umbreon is now death fodder. Hopefully he doesn't set up a sub. He's not going to. Okay. Now I can go into a few things though. I can go into Mew, which I think is the best bet, and just start nasty plotting. But I think I'm going to Psychic first. Yeah, let's do that. Don't want to set up too early now, ladies and gents. Now the good thing here is, I think, wow, he goes into this instead of the other thing. Well, I guess he doesn't want me to set up, but I'm just going to weaken him and kill his team, regardless of setup. Like this right here, I'm pretty sure if I win the speed tie, well, I don't want to risk it really, because I could use this thing for Rhyperior. Or I could weaken it, then go into Cabeleon and clean up with Close Combat or something. Or Iron, no, I can't clean up with Iron Head. Let's just stay in Psychic, see what happens. I get a crit, so he's specially defensive. Why didn't he go in to this first? He gets a crit. Oh god. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, I'm just gonna start CCing, close combating. Because I'm banded, and why the hell not? Let's do it. Bam. Look at that shit. If he goes into Bronzong, that's totally okay. Because then I can get a switch into Kingdra. Hopefully. Because he's probably gonna EQ here. If I have Kingdra around, then Rhyperior is not even a big deal though. So I think I'm gonna go into Nidoqueen just to see if he does. He's gonna Calm Mind. Interesting. He probably has Psychic. I'm gonna Roar. I don't think Psychic will kill me in one hit, because Bronzong's not exactly an offensive beast. He's gonna Psy Shock. That's even better. Alright. Now I'm going to, I'm just gonna Earth Power. And hope for the best. He stays in. I don't know why he would do that, but whatever. And now I can do a few things. I think the best thing to do would be to go into Kingdra. Start. I want to use Hydro Pump, but I don't. So I'm gonna use Surf, because Hydro Pump, I swear to God, man, it's like 40% accurate. I don't know if anyone's been tallying, like keeping count, but it's pathetic. But I think I can kill with a. I think I can. Yeah, he's not even going to try to set up. That's weird. I'm glad I didn't Hydro Pump, because I probably would have missed and just, you know, screwed over everything. I don't know why he's protecting. A lot of people do this. Come on, man. Don't be a dick. Don't be a gigantic cack. Well, I'm not gonna win, so I'm gonna protect over and over. Whenever that happens, they should like send. I think he's gonna let the battle time out because he's a loser. No, he's not. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, on to the next. All right, what do we got? Bisharp. Bisharp's not good. Bisharp scares me. The best lead. What would be the best lead? Probably Nidoqueen. He's gonna taunt me. I'm gonna Ice Beam. Seen it a million times. Now he's either going to get the hell out of dodge or roost. So I'm in Earth Power. Probably going to Snorlax, yeah. Figured. But what is a boy to do? What is a boy to do? Here comes the imminent Body Slam, or maybe even an Earthquake. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go for Heracross though, predicting an EQ. Yeah, there we go. Now I can do a few things. I can predict a switch, or I could not. I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge. Swampert. Well, that was a smart play. Can take pretty much anything. Now I have options. I have a few options. I think the best thing to do would be going to Kingdra and just start dropping Dracos. Just say fuck the Popo, fuck the police, drop a Draco. You know what I'm saying? Because he's probably gonna stay in Roar, so it'll be beneficial anyway. Look at that. God. There's a Roar. All right. How much does Stone Edge do? Only 11. Let's go for. I don't want to do it again. Let's just go for an Earthquake. Finish it off. Get a Moxie boost. Force him going to Crobat. From there, the world is my oyster. I won't be taunted, so I can then put up rocks. Unless he wants to roost. But I don't think he will. I think he'll want to. Yeah, he'll probably want to roost, and then he'll probably taunt me again. And I'll just go for an Ice Beam again. I don't predict him to. Yeah, I don't predict him to want to mess around. So now I'm going to Earth Power. Force him not to roost at least, so this thing's at half health. Go into this again. That's okay. It's probably gonna go for a Body Slam this time though. I'm gonna stay in to see what he wants to do. Fire Punch. Oh, he was predicting Heracross. Although my taunt ends, I'm gonna Stealth Rock now. Get these things up finally so that Crobat stops trolling me. And there comes the EQ. Yeah, this is one of those offensive laxes, which is actually good. Not good, but good for me because I don't like dealing with the curse set at all. Now that I have my rocks up, though, I can do a few things. I want to keep this in case Bisharp gets set up. So I think I want to go into Umbreon, or maybe even Mew. Let's go into Umbreon, because I can take those all day, and if he wants to Body Slam, I got the Synchronize shit going on. But I'm just going to Wish, because now he has to attack. He can't one-shot Nidoqueen, I don't think. Actually, Cobalion is what I need to go into. I do believe. That or Heracross. Huh. I'm gonna go into Nidoqueen. Hopefully he doesn't predict that. Okay, cool. I have Roar on this. He can't possibly set up. Get my Nidoqueen back to full. That was a nice little play there. Nice little play. Bisharp shits all over. Oh, he's gonna Iron Head. Don't flinch me. Thank you. Okay. Best switch would be Umbreon again. See what he wants to do. Don't see any leftovers. Probably Choice Scarfed. Yeah, looking at his team, that's Scarfed. He could trick me, but that's okay. It's gonna go right out into Snorlax. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna go right for a Wish. And if nothing else, the two counters to my Cobalion and my Heracross will get weakened over and over by Stealth Rock if they want to come in. I'm gonna go for a Nidoqueen again. And I can do this all day. I really can. Let's Roar. What I don't get is why he hasn't gone into Roserade yet, because, well, there it is. Because it probably has Sleep Powder. And Sleep Powder puts a damper in my plans, to say the least. I'm going to stay in an Ice. What does more damage, this or Ice Beam? Probably about the same. Ice Beam probably does a little more. Spikes. I don't like spikes. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Mew right now. Predicting him to step another layer. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to do a few things. I can go for an... I'm going to go for an Aura Sphere. Predicting Bisharp. Damn it! That didn't work. He stays in. I don't think he'll go into it now, though. He's going to stay in and die. Okay, well, those spikes definitely hurt. But I still have the advantage. Snorlax is going to hurt, too. But I have the advantage in Aura Sphere. And I can get some good damage on it, if nothing else. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I have a few options. I kind of think that the best of those options will be this, and just start surfing. I'm pretty sure Surf can kill. Let's do it. Let's hope it can kill. I'm Specs. Come on. Well, I got a crit, so I guess it didn't matter. Pretty sure Specs that could kill though. It's got about the same power as Mew with the super effective thing, so I'm pretty sure it could have. If he wants to go into Shandy, that's okay. Take rocks damage. No skin off my dick. You know what I'm saying? But those 3 layers of spikes hurt. I didn't want him to go into Bisharp though. I couldn't really risk that at all. So now he either has to kill me or I'm going to get good damage on him. And I kill him straight up. So now that's cleared the way for Cobalion to come in, or Heracross to come in and proceed to do good damage. Or hell, even Nidoqueen. Yeah, Nidoqueen could work. Let's go into that first. since I can take a hit or 12. As long as I don't get flinched here, that is. I don't think he's going to try to set up. I have Earth Power. The only thing this can do is give him a little bit more hit points if I do flinch, but, you know, whatever. I don't know why he would do that, unless he really just doesn't want to get roared out or something. But now it's definitely in the bag, because I have freaking Cobalion. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Boom, I don't get flinched. I don't get flinched. Yeah, I don't get flinched. Alright, let's do one or two more with this team. I don't know how many more I'll do. Probably one, two. Who knows? Cofagrigus, Cobalion, this thing. 2 Porygons. That's not good. Well, what's the best lead? Best lead's probably Kingdra. Honestly, he's only got 1 resist to dragon moves. So let's do that. He'll probably lead with that darn Azelf. Let's lead with Kingdra. He's gonna lead with Cobalion. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna go for a Surf. That doesn't kill, but it hurts. Now the switch into that thing is really obvious. So I'm gonna go into Nidoqueen now. Or he could go into Porygon, but that's cool too. That is totally cool. He's gonna leave it in to die. Wow. Well, I want my rocks up too. Don't taunt me, please. If you taunt me, I'm gonna be mad. You're gonna HP ice me. That's what you're gonna do. Well, I can go into this. He won't Sacred Sword again. He's gonna HP ice. I can take it. Yeah. Here we go. Now I can just CC. If he wants to go into that thing, it's okay. I can go into something else. I don't know what yet, but I can go into something. Probably Nidoqueen to roar him out. Oh, this thing's dangerous, though, to be completely honest. I'm actually going to go into Umbreon. Or should I save my Umbreon? I don't know. If he's the Nasty Plot variant, that's bad. I'm going to go into Kingdra. Just drop a Draco. Don't even care. Good, he's the defensive variant. Perfect. That's what I want. That's that shit I like. Now I can drop a Draco, which I think would be the best option. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Specs Kingdra. I just realized this series is called Nasty Plotting with Mew or whatever, and I don't think Mew's even got a Nasty Plot off. It's just been killing things without the boost. But Umbreon is like one of the best checks ever to Azelf, so. Well, unless it's banded and has U-turn. That's definitely banded damage. Definitely banded damage. Now he can do a few things. He can go into Porygon Z or Porygon Z if you're British. He can go into this thing. Yeah, he's going to try to set up on me. I don't want that. So I'm going to instantly, immediately just start paybacking. Okay, or he doesn't want to set up and he specs. But the good news is that nothing, and I mean nothing, wants to take a CB close combat from Cobalion. So we're going to go into that. I can resist his stab too, if he does happen to be scarfed. So let's do that. Come to think of it, nothing wants to take Iron Heads, but I think close combat would be the better play. Because all he has to take is this, and as soon as this is out of the way, I can sweep, honestly. Zen Headbutt or U-turn. I'm gonna go Nanita Queen because it's served its purpose. I just want to see what he locks himself into. Fire Punch. That's not even gonna do anything. And now I'm going to go for an Ice Beam, predicting the Rotom. Was that Tabe? I just heard Tabe. That's weird. I kind of want to go. Did you hear that? I think it was Tabe. Either that or some Swedish guy that sounds just like him. I guess a lot of Swedish people sound the same, so I don't know. He traced my sheer force. Well, what I'm going to do is try to get a hit off. Because this thing served its purpose. Yeah, just get a hit off as he tries to kill me. And now, CB Cobalion for days. Close combat, sir. Close combat. I don't care if you have Sheer Force, because this thing's... If this doesn't take it out, then Porygon 2 is broken. Honestly now. This is his Scarfer. A lot of his pokes were choiced. I predict a Volt Switch, though. Yeah, I predict a Volt Switch. I want to keep Heracross healthy. I'm going to go into Kingdra. This is Death Fodder or whatever he wants to do. He's going to T-Bolt, and then I'm going to die. So now I can go into Mew. Or I can go into Heracross. I'm going to go into Heracross to start Mega Horning. That sounds so wrong. Come on, don't miss, Mega Horn. Don't miss. Bam! He's probably expecting me a close combat, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I just heard Tabe again. I swear to God, that's Tabe. God damn it! Look at that! Oh no, no! Oh, this is happening. That's just my luck. Like, I couldn't have missed it. I couldn't have missed it, you know, with that PZ coming in or something and then hit it. Never. Well, I gotta hope that Cobalion can live 1. I think it can. So I'm gonna go for it. Okay, thank God, man. If I lost that to Hacks, I was gonna be pissed. I was gonna be very, very upset. I was gonna be mad! Okay, last battle before the festivities begin, if you know what I mean, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm doing, if you know what I mean, okay? Okay. Alright, what do we got? We got a bunch of fighting types. And that's totally okay, because the only thing to take a fighting type move is that thing. So, I think the strategy here will be to get up rocks. Get up rocks and spam close combat. That's probably the best thing to do. I am worried about that Suicune though. I'm not gonna lie. But here comes an Earth Power to Registeel's face. Seismic Toss. Really don't give a shit. Really don't care. Earth Power to your face. Earth Power to your face. Scrafty. Well, Scrafty, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I got Roar. I got Roar, dude. Come on now. Don't be setting up early game. Alright, this thing is the only thing I have to worry about. But as long as I have Umbreon, and I still need to put Foul Play on it, it's probably going to bite me in the ass eventually. But, I'm going to wish. I'm just going to wish right now. Scrafty, okay? Totally okay. That's totally okay. Because I can go into... I have Mew too to hit it with an Aura Sphere if I have to. Go into Heracross. If he tries to set up, then I have Close Combat. Which... If he stays in, that's stupid. Yeah, I was about to say, you have to do this. And he's constantly taking rocks damage, so as long as he doesn't have Pain Split, which he definitely might, I mean, It's entirely possible. But, you know. I'm going to wish again. He's just going to keep doing this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Cobalion. No, that's probably a bad move. Going to Heracross again. I'm just going to keep CCing, and if he goes into this, what have you. Critical hit, Ice Punch. Well, thankfully, that didn't affect the outcome. Now, did it? I'm going to start... I'm going to Mega Horn. Which is stupid. I know I should have Earthquaked. I know it. You don't have to tell me. But I don't really need Umbreon except for this, and this thing's almost dead. That's what I'm going to do. Going to Umbi. Wants the Flamethrower. He's going to sub. That's A-OK with me. I'm going to Protect. He's going to try to Flamethrower. I don't think that'll 2-hit KO me even. No. Not if I Protect. How much did the first one do? Let's scroll up and see. Did 27%, so I'll live it, no problem. I'm going to Wish. Protect. He's going to sub. Probably going to Pain Split now. But that's a price I have to pay. He doesn't have Pain Split, I don't think. So here's me just keeping on, keeping on. Like, he's got to let it die. Okay. So that crisis is averted. In comes Scrafty. That's okay. I don't think he'll do a... Well, I have like 3 things to handle it. I'm not really worried. Ice Punch. Frozen! Bullshit! That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, man. It's the kind of shit I'm talking about. This stuff loses me games more than anything. Because he... Like, this thing... It wrecks his team. So now I have to play around this. How am I gonna do that? I gotta go into Umbreon at some point and Heal Bell. Okay. He's probably gonna try to set up now. I might have to lose my Cobalion, which I don't want. I'm gonna go into Mew. Start Aura Sphering. Because I need some damage on it. And I have to sacrifice Mew because of that freeze. I can't let him set up. Aura Sphere. Bam. Of course, I can't get a crit or anything to match his freeze. He can get a crit on a crunch, though, no problem. Even though it probably didn't matter. But, you know, it's the fucking principle of the thing, man. It's the fucking principle of the thing. Close combats. Eat a dick. Alright. Well, this thing's faster than me. I'm gonna go Nidoqueen because it can't touch it really. Even with HP Ice, it can't touch it. Even with Calm Mind. Okay, with HP Ice, it can hurt me, but it's okay. It's totally okay. And now, I'm just gonna... Okay, this thing's not scarfed, which definitely helps. Helps me out a lot. I'm now going to Earth Power. And honestly, if I didn't get frozen, then I would have no trouble at all destroying his like the rest of his team. That Moxie Cross would have done that. So now I kind of want to let this thing die so I can get a fresh switch into Umbreon and unfreeze my freaking Heracross, honestly. That's really all I want. But we're going to have to kill it. I'm bringing in at a later date. You know, whatever. He's probably gonna go into main Shao again though. He's gonna go into Suicune. Okay. I have to roar. He's gonna miss a Hydro Pump. Well, thank God I get some bit of hacks that I really didn't need in the first place. I'm gonna Earth Power. Okay. Now though, I think I'm primed and ready to just start close combating everything. Sends in main Shao to die. That's totally okay. Here comes Raikou again. This thing specs, and it's gonna drop a T-Bolt right now. So I'm gonna let Heracross die because I can't get a safe switch into it, and it's useless anyway. Oh wait, why did I think it was specs? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh god. Well, oh my god, I thawed out. I hope he tries to set up. Oh, I should have went for CC though, but this will have to do. Oh, thank god. Whew. I was about to say, man, if he Calm Mind in my face, I was gonna be pissed as hell. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna play because the Hacks gods are seeing my wins back to back, and they're getting pretty pissed off. So I'm gonna leave on a high note and say, toodaloo, y'all, toodaloo.